This is the exact process that I use to manifest any goal that I'm looking to call into my physical reality. Now, before I step you through this process, it's a closed eye process. It's totally guided. I'm going to guide you through it right here, right now. But there's a few things that you need to know in order to get the most out of this experience. So the first thing to know is that we're working with your unconscious mind. We're working with your unconscious system. So this goes beyond your conscious mind. So if you notice your conscious mind coming in, asking yourself through this process, is it working? Am I doing it right? What if it doesn't work for me? Just know that that's just your conscious mind, and bring yourself back to your breath, and then back to my words, and then back to the process, and allow yourself to settle back into it. The second thing that I need to let you know is that this process is powerful. It's powerful, and I've used it over and over and over again in order to manifest such powerful things, and I've helped so many other people do the same. And so just know that your manifestation, your goal, may actually show up earlier than you expect, which is of course amazing. And this piece that I'm going to give you right now, this guided activation, is a part of my energetic architecture system. It's one of the many tools in my toolkit. And of course, when you use all of these energetic architecture tools, you get a much more powerful result. But for now, you still get to go deep with this one piece that has literally changed the lives of thousands of people. So before we get started, I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper and jot down a couple of things. And you may even want to pause this video while you tune into this and actually make sure that you have the right focus point for this process. I want you to simply ask yourself, what is your goal? What are you looking to manifest? And make sure that you're super clear and specific around this. So for example, saying that your goal is more money or living an abundant life is not clear and not specific. I mean, more money, if I gave you an extra dollar or an extra pound, is that really what you're asking for? Probably not, right? However, when you get clear and specific on the exact amounts and getting clear on what you're actually asking for in this process, then it works so much better. So take a moment to ask yourself, what is your goal? What are you choosing to manifest? And get really clear and specific on that. When you've done this, we need a specific date, a specific moment in time that you're choosing this goal will be manifested by. Now, this process works really well when you have a goal a week out from now, a month out from now, up until a year out from now. A year out, it gets a little bit more complicated. Anything less than a week can be a little bit more complicated too. So I invite you to choose a time frame, a specific date, a specific moment in time within that time period. You know, roughly from a week out all the way out to any time a year out from now. It might be 6 months, 8 months, 3 months, 1 month, you choose, right? But make sure you have the specific date, the specific moment in time. Now, make sure you write that down on your piece of paper so you don't forget. The last piece that we need is the proof that your manifestation will actually be done and completed. So in other words, if you were to write to me and say, Regan, I did your process and that goal that I was looking to manifest, it's here, it's come true, it manifested in my life. I'm going to say to you, how do you know? Okay, so that's the next question that you're asking yourself. How do you know? For example, if it's a money goal, maybe you say, well, I know I manifested that specific amount of money because I can see it now in my bank account. If it's a health goal, maybe you say, well, I know that I released that amount of weight because I step on the scales and I see that they now read this amount, right? So make sure you get really clear and specific on the specific goal and manifestation, right? The date on or before that it will manifest by, and thirdly, how will you know? So take a moment to pause this video if you want to go into that, or if you're all set and you've written that down and you're ready to go, then all we get to do to start this process is make sure firstly that you're sitting or lying in a comfortable position with your eyes closed, and then we're going to drop gently into the process. All you need to do is literally listen to my voice. You don't necessarily have to be able to visualize. You do not have to be able to meditate. The only way for this to not work is if you're sitting there like a skeptic going, I don't know whether this will work for me. That's a guaranteed way to shut off the magic. So if you're open, you're willing and available, and you want this process to work, then it will. I've seen it happen so many times. So let's get started. Here we go. So go ahead and sit or lie in a comfortable position. gently dropping in and closing your eyes, and allow your focus and your attention to tune into your breath, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Beautiful. Continuing that process with your breath as you allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper and deeper into a state of awareness, a state of relaxation, a state of alchemy and transformation. Taking this moment to call any unique guidance into the space. You may be aware of your unique guidance. You may just simply choose to invoke your unique guidance right now. Either way is just perfect. And that's it. And beautiful. As you begin to ground right now deeper and deeper and deeper into your intention of having your specific dream, your vision, your goal, your manifestation manifested into the 3D physical on or before the specific date and time. As we lean and ground into this intention right now, go ahead and simply begin to pull up a screen in front of you. You may notice that this is a movie screen or a TV screen. You may see it, you may feel it, you may just know that this is happening right now, and either way is absolutely perfect. Good. And as you draw your focus and your attention and your awareness closer to the screen, you begin to notice that there is a movie playing within the screen. And that's it. And as you begin to watch the movie, you realize that this is a movie of yourself, having just manifested your dream, your vision, your goal, your manifestation on the movie screen right now. That's it. Take a moment to watch this movie and go ahead and simply notice what's happening. Who's around you? What are you saying to yourself? How does it feel to know that this is done, locked in, materialized and manifested into the 3D physical? That's right. Good. And from this state of awareness right now, go ahead and begin to notice that a dial has appeared before you at the side of the screen. And as you reach out to play with this dial, you may do this in your mind's eye, or you may physically reach your hands out in front of you. Either way, you begin to play with this dial and you gently turn it up, and as you do this, you notice that this alters the brightness of the movie. And that's it. Go ahead, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it all the way up as the movie gets brighter and brighter and brighter until it's completely bright, pure white light. And you can't even see what's happening in the movie because it's so bright. And now turn it down. Turn it down all the way down, taking all the brightness out of the movie right now. And that's it. And now turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Until it's somewhere in the middle, absolutely perfect, totally bright, exactly as it's meant to be. As you continue to witness yourself having just manifested your goal in the movie screen right now. Good. A second dial appears before you. And as the second dial appears, you begin to reach out and play with it, and you notice that as you gently turn this up, this alters the sounds in the movie, all the sounds around you, as well as what you're saying to yourself in your own head as you just manifested the goal. Go ahead and turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Gently turn it all the way up until it's too loud, full volume. And now bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Bring it all the way down until it's just a faint whisper. No sound. And now turn it up. Turn it up all the way up, perfectly up until it's the absolute perfect volume for you. Somewhere in the middle, sitting exactly where it's meant to be. as you continue to witness yourself having just manifested this dream, this goal, this manifestation in the screen right now. Good. As a third and final dial appears, you go ahead and you begin to gently turn it up. And as you do this, you notice that this is the feeling dial. That's it. And as you gently turn this up, you notice that you're altering the feeling of how good it feels to be you in this movie right now. That's it. Turn it up gently, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it all the way up until it's on full feeling. Full feeling, feeling absolutely every single emotion available to you in the screen right now. That's it. And just when you think it's on absolute full feeling, go ahead and triple that emotion. That's it. Let it rush through every single cell of your being. And now go ahead and quadruple that emotion. That's it. Let it vibrate through every single cell. Beautiful. And from this place of awareness, feeling the feelings rush through your own body right now, go ahead, dive in and jump into the movie screen. That's it. So now you're seeing the movie through your own eyes, listening through your own ears, hearing what it feels like within your own self-talk, breathing through your own lungs, having this full sensory experience as you are in the movie right now, seeing everything through your own eyes. Go ahead and simply notice how good it feels to be you in this movie screen right now. That's it. Go ahead and make any adjustments, shift anything within the movie so it can be absolutely perfect, because it's your movie at the end of the day. Beautiful. That's it. Now accessing the feeling once again of how good it feels to be you in this movie screen, having just manifested your divine intention. And now go ahead and double the emotion. That's it. Let it vibrate through every single cell. And now go ahead and triple the emotion. That's it. Allowing it to vibrate right now. And now keeping this high peak state frequency of emotion and this vibrational feeling, go ahead and jump out of the screen. So once again, you're witnessing yourself in the screen, having just witnessed yourself manifesting your divine intention right now. And from this place of awareness, go ahead and physically pick up that screen in front of you. That's it. You may do this in your mind's eye right now. You may just simply know it is happening. You may actually physically feel to raise your arms and hold that movie screen out in front of you. Either way is just perfect. Feel it vibrating through your hands right now. That's it. Feel the screen vibrating. Beautiful. Feel the energy that it has as you hold your divine manifestation in front of you right now. That's it. And now go ahead, we're going to do some breaths. And as you breathe in all of your life force energy. And as you breathe out, you're going to breathe into the movie screen, allowing it to be activated with all of your life force energy and intention. Breathing in. That's it. Breathing out. Let it vibrate through every single cell of your being. Second breath, breathing in. That's it. Breathing out. That's it. Really allow all of your energy to come and pump up the screen. Let it vibrate right now. Breathing in a last time. That's it. Breathing out one more time. That's it. Let it vibrate through every single cell of your being as you feel the screen literally vibrating within your system right now. Now go ahead and take the screen with you and begin to float up above now. That's it. Simply use your intention to do this. You know how to do this. Float up above now and hover above now, and taking the screen with you, go ahead and begin to turn your focus and your attention out towards your future. Wherever that is for you is absolutely perfect. Continuing to take that screen with you, go ahead and float out into your future. That's it. Begin to float out, float out, float out, all the way out, floating out all the way out right now, floating all the way out to that specific moment in time, that specific date that you decree and declare that this manifestation be anchored in and materialized into the 3D physical. That's it. And when you're there, holding the screen with you, hovering just above that event, just before that event, looking down on that event, from that perspective, go ahead and drop the screen down, allowing it to gently float down. Sink down, drop down, allowing it to float down into place in your future on that specific date and time. That's it. Allowing it to lock into place. That's right. And as you hover just above this event, just before the event, looking down on the event, from that perspective, go ahead and choose that. Choose that with every single cell of your being. That's it. It is done. It is done. It is done. That's it. And with a heart full of gratitude, turn your focus and your awareness back to now. And gently begin to float all the way back to now, only as quickly as you can stop. And notice all the events shift and reevaluate themselves in light of your new manifestation. Go ahead and begin to gently float all the way back to now, only as quickly as you can stop. And notice the version of you that you choose to bring to the table each and every single day in order to be the version of you that effortlessly manifests your intention. Notice how you walk, notice how you talk, notice how you think, how you act, what you focus on each and every single day. Notice who's around you and who is no longer around you. Notice the version of you that you choose to embody with ease, with grace, and with flow. That's it. And then continue to float all the way back to now, only as quickly as you can stop. And notice all the divine synchronicities that lay up in your future in order to support you manifesting your dream, your goal, your manifestation with so much ease, so much grace, and so much flow. And that's it. Good. As you allow yourself to float all the way back to now, until you are hovering above now, coming back down into now, back into the space, back into the room, back into your body, being aware of your own breath. And with a heart full of gratitude and a deep remembrance through every single cell of your being, you remember this is done, it is done, it is done. That's it. Closing down the field right now, sealing up, solidifying, and integrating all of this into your field, requesting that your integration process continues with ease, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, until it is fully stabilized, embodied, manifested, and complete. And so it is. Beautiful. Alright, so you can begin to gently bring yourself back, gently beginning to move your fingers, your toes, gently beginning to open your eyes back to awareness right now. Remembering you are a powerful manifester. Remembering you have the capacity to manifest and achieve any goal that you desire. Some questions that often come up at this point is, Regan, how often can I use this? You can use this literally every day if you desire. Now, once you've done this once for a specific goal, a specific moment in time, you don't need necessarily to do it over and over and over again, because it's done. It's already shifted within your consciousness. It's already manifested on that specific date, that specific moment in time. The only reason you would repeat this for a specific manifestation or goal is if you felt some sort of fear or resistance or something come up where you started doubting that it was actually done. Then you can go deeper into it. But what I recommend you do is, let's say you worked with a big goal right now. Often that goal has micro goals along the way. So I would take each of those micro goals and go through this exact same process, but working instead with the micro goals and the smaller pieces that then add up to you actually manifesting and achieving the big goal. Or, of course, you can focus in on any other goal, any area of your life. You can do this multiple times a day, morning and night if you choose and if you desire. You literally can't overdo it when it comes to reconditioning your whole system to succeed and manifest what you desire. Thank you so much for being here. If this is being of value to you, please, please, please share this video. Let's get this out to more people. Hit subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and make sure you follow on Facebook and Instagram. And please, the most important thing to me is leave a comment below. Let me know, how was this process for you? What came up for you? Do you have questions? If you've manifested something actually using this process, please comment below so we can celebrate you and your powerful manifestation. I'm sending you so much love. This is Regan Hillier, and of course remember, you absolutely can have it all. Ciao.